One of my favorite open world games of all time is the Mafia franchise. And we've talked about this, guys, on the YouTube channel, but this was a franchise that I truly enjoy. I love pretty much all the mechanics to it. There's certain things that I would love to be added to it, that being like, multiplayer modes and other ways that you can kind of traverse and enjoy the world of Mafia. But this is a franchise, guys, that I've been on record stating that it's a game and a franchise in which I've always enjoyed it actually a little bit more than Grand Theft Auto and games kind of like that, just because of the time period that you're playing it. And it just is, there's something about these Mafia games that has such a good story to it that just very enjoyable. And it's a series that I just love coming back to over and over again. Well, in this segment of the show, I want to talk about where's Mafia 4 at this point. And we've made videos talking about, what happened to Mafia and kind of where might they be going in the future. Well, in an article that was written by Game Central on Metro UK's website, Mafia 4 and Mafia 2 Remastered are rumored after new trademark filings. So 2K seems to have become interested in the Mafia franchise again, with hints of a remaster and perhaps a new game. It may not have been a critical smash, but 2016's Mafia 3 was a big hit for publisher 2K, and so it's surprising nothing official has ever been heard about as far as a follow-up is concerned. Vague plans were mentioned about a sequel set in 1970s Las Vegas, but it was believed that developer Hangar 13 had decided not to go ahead with the idea and had started working on a different game. Whether that is this case and work has begun from scratch more recently is unclear, but website Segment Next has caught 2K registering trademarks for both Mafia in general and 2010's Mafia 2. So, if Mafia 4 comes out, guys, and they remaster Mafia 2, that would be really special. Being able to go back, play Mafia 2 in a remastered format, and then, of course, being able to, kind of play Mafia 4 as well, that would be incredible. My only thing about Mafia, my biggest question marks with it would be, what's going to keep me coming back to the game after I beat the campaign? We'll kind of get back to that in a sec here, guys. As ever with trademarks, it could just be a procedural exercise to make sure 2K doesn't lose control of the name, as 2 of the 3 filings are just for the Mafia name and logo. It does seem odd that Mafia 2 is the only specific title mentioned, though, and the obvious assumption is that some kind of remaster is being planned. What we know for sure is that Hangar 13 hasn't announced anything new for years now, despite having 4 separate studios around the world. And yet, the only thing they've ever produced other than Mafia 3 is the recent Borderlands remasters. So whatever they're working on at the moment is a mystery. Our guess is a new BioShock game, since 2K has always promised the franchise would return, but until there's an announcement or leak, we won't know for sure. So look, this is this is interesting that you're seeing that, they're kind of, getting those patents, or, they're obviously checking to obviously look out for their trademarks, right, for Mafia 2. Now, that could be, is it Mafia like the first game and Mafia 2, like as in like they're just remastering these games? That's another question mark that we have to, kind of like wait and see, because Mafia 3, guys, and I've said this and I've been on record saying this, and Mafia 1 and 2 were incredible games, absolutely incredible. Mafia 3 was good. I thought it was a little bit step in the wrong direction, but it was still good for what it was. Mafia 4 set in Las Vegas would be absolutely incredible. Here's the big thing for me. If I'm Hangar 13, obviously, I'm making a Mafia 4, without a doubt. The third one was still was successful, without a doubt. There's obviously an audience that wants to continue playing Mafia. But here's the thing. What I believe needs to happen is Hangar 13 needs to create new ways that we can connect with the franchise. That being like a multiplayer, some co-op modes, things of that nature to keep us coming back. Like a Mafia Online, similar to that of, Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption. those would be something so cool to have, like a Mafia Online where you're like building your own empire in the 70s or in the 60s or something. That would just be, I believe, something that would be extremely popular to many people. I think that it's definitely something that should happen in the future. Mafia, guys, needs to come back. I want to see a Mafia 4, but at this point, it looks like Mafia is being developed in one way, shape, or form. But the question is when would it be coming out and where has it been? I think that right now, guys, they've just been kind of, in between projects trying to figure out what it is they want to do. I think that they're definitely on board if it is in Vegas. They should be on board if it's based in 70s Vegas. That is an incredible time period that I would love to go back in time and play. And it sounds like they might have some new characters and things of that nature. That is something that I think would be absolutely incredible. I want to hear from all of you guys, though. What do you guys think about a Mafia sequel, Mafia 4? Would you guys want to see that? Let me know in the comment section below. And for all new news and videos and content based around Mafia 4, stay right here with Zero TV.